Most families find joy in the summer. The hot weather makes for perfect picnics, barbecues, and play dates. However, for a single mother of 4 in Virginia, this past August was the worst month of her life. Exhausted from the overload of 2 jobs, this mother left her 6-month-old son in the hot car. After 5 hours, he couldn't take it anymore. Despite the frenzy that this mother was in, the AP Regional State Report, September 6, 2019, recognizes this case to be one of many instances of child negligence witnessed through hot car deaths. I absolutely adore children. They're just so innocent. That is exactly why hot car deaths is a heavy topic for me. I remember reading local articles about children lost in our own town due to a change in a parent's schedule. I just couldn't believe it. Thus, I have taken the past few weeks to research why children are commonly left in the car and new ways to prevent premature death. The Philadelphia Inquirer, June 19, 2019, highlights reports recorded from the National Safety Council. In 2018, 52 children died of vehicular heat stroke. Hot car deaths are peaking state to state. It is important for those who have or wish to have children be aware of newfound measures to avoid hot car deaths. Not only so, but daycare facilities, family, and simply passerbys should be informed on what to do and how to prevent hot car deaths. Today, I'm going to halt the damage caused by hot car deaths. First, I will examine the trauma caused nationally. Next, I'll identify 2 main reasons why hot car deaths continue to happen. Finally, I will share 2 types of tactics to avoid hot car deaths. Hot car deaths consistently take the lives of many blameless children. The number of children who survive hot car deaths are few and far between. According to the Winnipeg Press, August 16, 2019, each year on average, 38 children are victim to hot car deaths. An indescribable few are left only injured. The article sadly reveals that over 900 children have died in hot cars nationwide since 1990. The stories of these children will pain you as if they were your own. An AP Regional State Report, May 1st, 2019, demonstrates how after 2 hours in the hot car, a mother was charged 10 years for the involuntary manslaughter of her 2-month-old son. Unfortunately, U.S. News Online, August 30th, 2018, reports how a trip to lunch with an 18-month-old grandson and his 64-year-old grandmother was intervened by her medically induced collapse, causing the grandson to be left in the car and pass away while the grandmother was receiving medical attention. Since the danger of hot car deaths is now made prevalent, let us analyze 2 causes for forgotten baby syndrome. Hot car deaths are either induced by the wrongdoing of a parent or guardian, or even a child. Whether intentional or unintentional, hot car deaths are undeniably devastating. The Brunswick News, September 11, 2016, demonstrates the controversial case of a father after sources claim he knowingly left his almost 2-year-old son in a hot car. This child is, and other child have been, victim to the schemes of their own parents to rid them from their responsibilities. Although a child, or parent for the matter, may not be guilty in heart, there is some personal responsibility to be accounted for. Previous stories illustrate how change in routine could desensitize a parent and be a case of life or death for a child. However, children have been witnessed to naively crawl into a car and lock themselves in there. As formerly cited, the Winnipeg Free Press declares that criminally and unknowingly hot car deaths ate half of the national percentage compared to mistakenly caused ones. Hot car deaths continue to rise, and with it, new preventative measures. These are very blatant and also minimal aspects that can be life-determining. Simple modifications to your car will ensure that even if you typically remember to check the back seat, there is no room to forget your child. People, August 2019, encourages guardians to make it routine to place their purse, bag, or even their shoe in the back seat near the child so that they habitually check in the back and make sure that the child is always accounted for. AP Regional State Report, July 17, 2019, illustrates an invention known as mirror tags, which you hang from your rear view mirror and you change to say baby in or baby out, whether there's a child in the back seat or a child isn't. If you take a look at my visual aid, you can see a prototype for this where a sign is hanging in eyesight of the driver, reminding them that whenever they enter and exit the car, to always check the back seat. New technological advancements can be connected to your phone and remind you if you fail to remove your child from the car. A new app called Cars for Kids Safety was recommended in a previous source, the Philadelphia Inquirer. This app sends a reminder to check for your child on your phone when notified of a Bluetooth connect and disconnect with your car stereo. Although there are existing technological systems available in Waze, a GPS app, and Hyundai, Santa Fe, and Kia Telluride cars, the Winnipeg Free Press alludes to new bills being discussed in the House of Representatives and Senate to aid against hot car deaths. Today, I gave you a reminder that some parents would have died for preventions to their child's passing. First, we examined the growing dangers of hot car deaths. Next, we identified 2 reasons why hot car deaths continue to arise. Finally, I shared multiple tactics to avoid this hardship caused by hot car deaths. Unfortunately, the 6-month-old child from my introduction never had the chance to say his first word, nor did his sisters have the chance to truly cherish and show him love. We must remember to take the time to process reality. It can be life-changing.